what happened yesterday during the severe storms. But I did want to mention that I'm coming on the air right now, not for severe weather right now, just to update you on the forecast and also to look back at what happened yesterday, because a lot of us cleaning up from the damage, and also the National Weather Service is hard at work surveying some of this damage. In fact, the National Weather Service has two teams out there this afternoon. One team checking out areas from Avon Lake to Rocky River, also Brook Park east to Valley View, and also the Brecksville area. The second team is checking out Bedford to Solon. They're also checking out Menor, Chesterland, and possibly southeastern Geauga County. So I'm continuing to monitor their feed. We'll let you know if there are any confirmed tornadoes in our area. There were definitely numerous tornado warnings, much of which came in Cuyahoga County, southern Geauga, northern Portage, northern Summit, and then we had some tornado warnings into Mahoning and parts of Trumbull County. So with that, there was also severe thunderstorm warnings with, of course, high winds. Again, these were as of yesterday. And let's go back here. This is a look at Tuesday morning. We started off the day with just some activity well north of us, over the lake and into Canada. By the time we hit just before our lunch hour, a tornado watch was issued for Ottawa, Seneca, Sandusky County. Severe thunderstorm warning issued in and around Toledo. This was the first batch. And then you watch that line form over Lake Erie and northern spots here in the afternoon. By 2 o'clock, the National Weather Service issued a severe thunderstorm watch for much of our area. And that's when those severe thunderstorms came rolling through, starting around, say, 3:30 to 4 o'clock in our western and northern counties. This is when we had some tornado warnings pop up across parts of our area, frequent lightning, heavy rain. By 5:45, those severe thunderstorms with those straight line winds and the potential for rotation in it was over towards our far eastern and southeastern areas. And then after that, we had non-severe thunderstorms periodically throughout the evening. Stuff winded down by midnight, and of course, we're all waking up to some sort of damage in and around much of the area. I mean, look at all these 24-hour storm reports, reports of trees down, limbs down, power lines down. We're still getting reports trickling in. The latest from the National Weather Service, a large tree down with several power lines in Milan and Huron County. In Lodi in Medina County, multiple trees down, and then large tree limbs down onto cars in Avon in Lorain County. So still, we are getting storm reports trickling in from the National Weather Service. Of course, we'll let you know once those surveyor teams come back if we did have some reports of a tornado, or if they did confirm a tornado in some parts of the area. So we'll probably have the latest coming up first at 4. How about your 24-hour rainfall totals? Anywhere you see splotches of green, that was right around 3 inches of rain. We had locally higher amounts in some spots. And eventually, just some lighter showers in other areas. So again, today, pleasant conditions across our area. We do have a mostly cloudy sky, unless you're hovering right along the lakeshore from Erie to Lorain, up to Cuyahoga Lake and Ashtabula County. So again, we're looking at a nice day today, just some breezy conditions. Next up for us, there's Tropical Storm Debbie that is circling off of South Carolina, bringing the Carolinas some rain, some flooding. This is eventually going to be on the move and make its way to the north. And for us, it'll bring some cloud cover into our area and bring back the rain risk. So we've got about 48 hours before we'll get the remnants of Debbie moving in. So here's your hour-by-hour forecast. Wednesday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we're dealing with more in the way of cloud cover than sunshine. I'm not expecting any spotty sprinkles or anything like that. Temperatures, though, not as warm. We were in the upper 80s yesterday. Today, we're in the mid to upper 70s. By the time we get into your Thursday, we'll start off with some clouds moving into our area, courtesy of Debbie. It'll be on and off throughout the day, so a mix of sun and clouds. And then as we get into the afternoon, hopefully for those that need power will have their power back on by this point because our temperature is starting to sneak back up into the mid 80s, plus the humidity creeping up as well. So we'll likely hit 85 degrees. It'll feel more like right around 90. So it's going to be a very warm day with the heat and humidity around, and also winds at time coming in off the lake. I can't rule out a few pop-up showers and thunderstorms during the heat of the day. Coverage will be low, right around a 30%. And then as we move into Friday, I want to widen out the view because there's the remnants of Debbie. Debbie will bring cloud cover back into our area the second half of the day on Thursday. Friday, you can see we're right on the edge there. Much of the heavy rain from Debbie will be in Pennsylvania, but our far eastern counties will be watching that shield as we go through the morning hours. And then there will be a couple of lake effect or lake enhanced shower activity during the late morning hours. Again, mainly east of 77, and I'm not looking at anything severe, but winds will be picking up as we go through your day as well. Weekend looking good, and weekend we've got the Foxtrot to talk about, and I think we're going to have fantastic weather for those who are joining us to walk or run for a great cause. We hope to see you there. So partly cloudy today, 78 degrees, breezy, winds out of the northeast at 10 to 15. A few clouds tonight, lower 60s expected, easterly winds at 5 to 10, and then tomorrow the warmth and the humidity starts popping back in. Mid 80s, feeling more like right around 90 degrees, pop-up showers and thunderstorms. Again, during the heat of the day, coverage low, 30%. And we're going to keep the coverage lower on Friday. We might have to adjust it depending on the path of Debbie. But behind that, temperatures cooling back off to rather pleasant conditions. Mid 70s Saturday into Sunday with a mix of sun and clouds. And again, the Foxtrot forecast will kick off the race or our walk in the morning with temperatures in the lower 60s, rather comfortable. We start to warm things up as we head into the work week next week. Temperatures back to right around 80 degrees with plenty of sunshine. All right, let me go ahead and check the National Weather Service feed once again before I leave you. No new reports have come in from the survey team. Check one more area. All right, so hopefully you'll get the very latest coming up at 4. I know a lot of damage across our area, and hopefully we'll get that number from 300,000 people without power in Cuyahoga County and in parts in other areas as well. But that's the most. As of noon, it was 300,000 customers without power. Hopefully we'll be able to get that on soon. All right, well, thank you for joining me today, and I will speak with you again soon.